Welcome back, folks. Let's read, shall we? We have the Who's Who Survival Guide. Let's take a look at it. Okay, yeah. Chapter 1, The Boss. Okay, Night Howler, we read that. The Dirty 40, still don't have that paid. Who's Who? Kenneth Jumping. Okay, a new one. Delbert AC/DC Chair, a standard. Okay. So someone requested this, that I read the books and newspapers and such, the things I find around the game. Yeah, you guessed it, it's Felix Small again. How are you doing? I'm okay. Good. Let's read. A standard social personality, Delbert was noticed very young for his morbid tendency to pluck chickens alive. He later specialized in scalding his fellow human beings. I don't know if you can read this, but another one requested a little Halloween spirit, so I'm gonna read this as best I can to make some atmosphere. Nicknamed the Kettle, he used boiling oil to try and disfigure Rita Love, a star at Supnik Brothers Studio. He ended his career in the electrical chair in Puxbaya Penitentiary. I can't pronounce that shit. Penitentiary. In his electric chair, Delbert and his legion of the electrocuted are always ready to fire up the Gatlings. He's a far smart opponent, but stability isn't his strong point. It's your job to make the sparks fly. He's mobile, quick, vicious opponent. Patrolling the corridors, he's extremely vulnerable from behind. Sometimes his extreme mobility can be an asset, as he overtakes his opponent, turns around, though not always fast enough, and shoots him, sniggering all the while. This Electric was a rock and roller who had a flash in the pan career in the 1954 TTs. 54 in 1954, I guess. Could be 1854, and what the fuck do I care? At Moon Studios, the paranoid performer was convinced that Elmer Pelvis, yeah, you can guess that one, and Jimmy Lee Cooper, again, just the idols who dethroned him, were a part of a global conspiracy to expedite him to the Sandwich Islands. Yeah, okay, I know I'm not making too much atmosphere here with my reading, but come on! Jesus Christ, the Sandwich Island. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Okay, moving on. He strangled several VIPs in Nashville with a piano wire before being electrocuted, standing up at a Sing Sing penitentiary. At Sing Sing Penitentiary. He leads the dark legions of the stand-up electrocuted, so they're stand-up comedians. Okay, whatever. A for-profit association that's always sizzling. Wes and his buddies are old nags, alone they're real cowardly characters. They quickly call for reinforcements and charge. They often serve as lookouts they can see in the dark, but aren't particularly good at it. Alone in front of a door facing Dave, the electrocuted will try and make a run for it, and only shoot after being hit 2 or 3 times. Meanwhile, he runs and calls for his buddies. In a group, he's merciless, but if you eliminate his buddies, he'll skip town. Mr. Bad. High school principal known for his severity, Michael Bad's nickname is actually the changing room killer. He chooses victims among the best students and smothers them with a shower pipe. Found guilty in the Chicago court, he died lynched by the APA. Angry Plumbers Association. Oh, so he's probably the plumber who left a note, or a tie-in to that somehow. We already read that. Okay, that's the reading part 1 done. But I found a newspaper as well. Let's go read that. See if I can go back without cutting my video. I can't, so a quick cut and I'll be back. Okay, let's read the newspaper I found. Did find a newspaper. One moment, cam remote, there we go. I did find a fucking newspaper. I'm sure of it. Let's move on, I guess. So, okay, we open this room and we get jack shit from it.
That is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I just farted. Sorry about that. Is there anything useful here? Oh, another page. Well, let's continue the reading. Can't find the newspaper, we'll just read the survival guide. I knew that. It was totally planned. Mammy Scratchbrain, daughter of a famous surgeon, inherits an impressive estate following the demise of all of her relatives who died when at a memorable 4th of July celebration. Lightning strikes the family home. An inventive spirit, despite being 76 years old, Mammy is following her father's footsteps with varying degrees of success, since 53 of her patients die in the space of 2 years at her private clinic. She falls into the hands of well-endowed families who will break her into her medical cabinet. It is no doubt for this reason that she leaves a slight scent of formol behind her wherever she goes. I suck at reading this. I really do. Okay, when we return, folks, we will move further through the cave and see what the hell is going on. So thanks for watching and take care.